Hi guys, in today's video we're going to look at pricking out and potting on your seedlings that you've grown in groups, like these chilies. We have, like I'm sure many of you have, been sowing lots of seeds over the last couple of months, and it's come to the time where you need to prick them out of our groups and pot them into individual pots. Right, so I've got a few examples here of the different stages. You've got these chilies and aubergines that are in the homemade propagator that have been sown in groups. Then we've got these peppers, which started off like the chilies and they've been potted on into these single plugs. And then we've got these tomato here that are in the third stage. So once they outgrew these single pots, we potted them on into these bigger single pots where most likely they'll stay until we pot them out into the garden. So what is pricking out? Pricking out is a term given to moving seedlings that have been started off in groups into individual plugs or pots so they can have more space to grow a strong root system. You can start pricking out as soon as the seedlings are big enough to handle, ideally once they have more than just the original 2 leaves. These extra leaves are often referred to as true leaves. I will show you the process with these chilies which have been growing in one of our homemade propagators for a few weeks. You can see they are starting to get too big for this bottle, so it is time to split them up before the root systems get tangled up with each other, then you risk breaking them when you pot them on. Fill up the plug or small pot with good quality all-purpose compost. We mix ours with a bit of vermiculite to make it more free draining. Use something like a pencil to make a hole in the middle. This is where the seedling will go. You need to carefully ease the seedlings out. We like to use a fork, remembering to only ever hold them by the leaves, never by the stem. Try to keep a bit of the original compost around the roots, as that will mean you've not disturbed the roots at all. Work with a small group of seedlings at any one time so the roots don't dry out. Now you have the individual plant, transfer them into the plug and start to fill up around with more compost and gently firm the seedling in. Bury more of the stem if the seedlings are looking a bit leggy. This will help to support them. Continue this process until all the seedlings have their own individual plug. And of course, don't forget to relabour them once you're done. And that's it. Now all you got to do is water them thoroughly. Don't worry if the seedlings look a bit flattened after watering, they will soon be standing strong again. They will now grow on in these individual pots, and depending on the plant, may need potting out once more if it's something like chilies or tomatoes that you won't be planting out for a couple of months. We've done this here with our tomatoes. They are now in their 3rd pot. We grew them in these plastic bottles like the chilies, then potted them into individual plugs. And once they'd outgrown that size, we have now potted them on into slightly bigger pots. They will stay in here now until they get planted out in the greenhouse. Right, that's the basics of pricking out and potting on. These chilies will grow on here in these individual plugs until they outgrow these, and then we'll pot them on a 3rd time into these bigger individual pots where they will stay until they go out into the greenhouse. Hopefully this video was helpful. Let us know in the comments, or if you have any tips for us, let us know as well.